Hi, it's Drugbunny1983 and welcome to Elite Dangerous, and as you can see I have no idea what I'm going to title this video. So, this was one of the bigger fights that we had down at Commander Drugbunny's Memorial, and it was a crazy one, because Pirates R Us was in a Type 10 with just so many pack hounds. You'll see occasionally the screen will just go white. It's ridiculous, and also the person with the most rural and useless internet firing that many pack hounds had kind of a detrimental effect on proceedings. But I'm going to come in and out as I let you hear some of the voice chat, so one moment.
Yeah.
Oddball. It is now. There we go.
If anyone has a message, can you shoot oddball for a second?
No. I like oddball. Oddball makes me famous.
So as you can hear, Pirates R Us is after me because I'm in a shieldless Cobra and he's got the pack hounds of doom and he just wants to blast my drives out. I'm, on the other hand, I'm just, focusing on trying to do as much damage as possible before I get taken out, and just look at how white the screen's just got. In an earlier instance when Pirates was on my side, it was quite fun because my little stealth ship was just invisible in amongst all of the pack hound contacts. People aren't going to notice one little stealth ship when there's that many pack hounds filling the screen. But in this fight where he's against me, I was kind of using the tactic of running away when he shot at me because I am faster than the pack hounds. But I do want to stay in the fight and do damage, so I'm not going to worry about him too much. I think I end up starting targeting him and shooting him, but I'll skip in and out of the voice chat because it is quite funny. Pirates R Us loves doing janky builds. He loves doing troll builds. He is properly annoying. I'm just glad he wasn't in his Fochette ship because that thing takes me out really quickly. He is just out to troll sometimes, and he is properly funny and dry and sarcastic, and that Northern Irish accent just adds to that. Also, we had some great characters in here. The voice you heard saying I make him famous was Garon's Glory. You have Ash in here. B Great popped in. I think B Great's involved in this fight. He was blasting Ash at one point. And I get my thrusters taken out on on a regular basis in this fight. I think I reboot and repair 3 or 4 times, but I'm not worried too much. I'm going to just reboot and repair, come back in and see how long they last on 2% drives, and then reboot and repair again. So, keep going as long as I can, because on this evening I wasn't worried how many times I died. I wasn't so worried about how many rebuys I took, and in this ship I really don't care. I mean, it's like less than 500,000 per death, so you can just really just have fun, cheese it out, and just do what you like when you're in a ship like this. And I was having a whale of a time shooting people with beams, missiling the occasional person, and just generally having fun. Also ramming into a lot of things, and a lot of things with shields, which was hurting but was also really fun. So I'll leave you now as I get pack hounded, and I'll just switch back over to voice chat for a moment, so enjoy.
I suppose I'm going up on the hill. Now let's see, who should I focus?
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Haha, near enough 80% resistance on explosive.
You've already lost 1 ring and 1 volley.
Oh, we've got bait in here, that's why. That's why.
Repair sequence successful. Thrusters online.
Oh my god, those pack hounds.
I need more.
Now, he hadn't done full pack hounds, he actually did have some cannons on there as well, so he could have had even more pack hounds. It is a build I have done myself at one point, and it is just ridiculous. It's just really, really stupidly abusive. If you fill it full of pack hounds, it's just crazy. Nobody likes it because it lags up the instance terribly and fills the radar with just pack hounds. But it is funny. There is a certain element of trolliness to it. Now, as you can see, I've rebooted and repaired, and I've just carried on shooting people. I'm now shooting pirates. He might notice that my drives are at 2% at the moment, so let's just switch back to party chat and see what he says.
Oh wow, I did not see your drives until now. Oh well. I need them. I didn't even realize I took them out.
Thrusters offline.
Oh. I have a game. Alright, who wants to focus all ball?
Diagnostic
Well,
repair sequence
yeah, go on. You killed me the other day. I think I owe you something back.
Incoming message.
Oh, Linda, it was you I hit.
Repair sequence
Wondered who's
successful.
poor man
Malfunction.
Oh, just fire or miss that is how I solve my problems.
Now, Pirates R Us has similar internet to I used to have. So when I lived in a little village called Stanton Fitzwarren in the middle of Wiltshire, the ADSL internet I could get was a 2-mile copper cable from the town I grew up in and out to our little village, and it was bad. Packet loss, latency, it was just horrific. I then eventually got some rural broadband where you have like a mast and it connects to a tower. That had some latency, but it was better than it was like night and day compared with the BT copper line. But now I actually have moved into the towns, so I've actually got really good internet these days. So it's quite fun to actually have good internet after so many years of having terrible internet. I actually choose a video to upload to YouTube and it actually does it. In the old days I used to have to like choose 4 videos to upload, go to bed, and hopefully they'd be done by the morning, or I'd come down and find one of the cats to sabotage the laptop. You know, quite good fun. But as you can see, I'm constantly having to reboot and repair and keep those 2% thrusters keep going. But it was a fun fight, and yeah, here's some more voice chat with Pirates R Us getting roasted.
Right, can I vote that we all click only backgrounds?
The reason why you died, Pirate, didn't have enough back
Got
hits.
it. That's why.
Module malfunction.
If only they did small backgrounds.
Yeah, if only they did small pack hounds, he would have them as well. Yeah, so Pirates R Us didn't survive in this instance, but they left me in an instance with a lot of dangerous commanders and only 2% thrusters. So this was never going to go well, and then we all started picking on Commander Garon's Glory, and then he ended up screaming Leroy Jenkins, and it all descended from there. Now, Ash has tried to claim the bounty for killing Commander Garon's Glory, but there's some dispute as to whether he died to my ram or to whether he died to Ash. Ash says he died to him because he had the bounty for Garon, because Garon does wrong crimes. I think from the video evidence it was my kill because the ram came afterwards, and on Garon's screen it said he just died. It didn't say who killed him, which is what happens when you die in a ram. As you'll see, I died to nobody, even though Garon and me definitely rammed together. However, it matters not. Garon died, Ash is in my wing, and he sent the defcoms, so I'm fine with him claiming the bounty, because he was the one that bothered to send the defcoms, and Garon did die, so there you go, the bounty can be claimed. Who got the final knock? It doesn't really matter. It's not like with VARing to see who got the goal here. If the person with a bounty on him dies and somebody sends them the defcoms, that's generally good enough to claim the bounty, and Ash did submit the video and send the defcoms, so he deserves the bounty. I'm not too worried about it. You know, I was just happy to go down swinging, which is what I'd been doing all night long. I only waked out of 2 instances while running low on oxygen or having my canopy cracked open. All the others I stayed into the end and just smashed into something on my way out. It's the quickest way to get back to the station, and when you're in a Cobra Mark III, a fully engineered Cobra Mark III, the joy of it is they are really, really strong for what they are. They're really like quite durable for what they are, They can survive a lot, and the rebuy is pittance, absolutely pittance. And if you use a bit of silent running, unless they've got a missive and missiles, you can be absolutely laughing for ages. Obviously, if someone like Pyrosaurus turns up in a massive Type 10 full of missile racks, you should really just leave, or you should just stick around and reboot and repair a lot, and eventually they will die because they're lagging out the entire instance and somebody will kill them. But yeah, I'm going to cut back to party chat now, as I think Bait and Bait's gonna have a little discussion about lag and missiles. One sec.
I live in the countryside, at the end of a line, and we only have copper.
Oh, Linda's a square. Linda's a square.
Pirate, you know that you've got bad connection. You came out in a pack hound Type 10. Pretty
To be
sure.
fair, when I had
That's
the
a borderline lag
idea,
switch.
I did not know. I'll put on a fighter if you don't shush.
There we go. Borderline lag switching or not, it was fun. That just filling the screen with pack hounds was silly, hilarious, and well within keeping with the event that we were all attending, because it was really good fun. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with one last bit of party chat, as we have the fateful moment where me and Garon's Glory have our coming together for glory, and then I'm just going to come back for a little snippet of Garon leaving the station, which I was really surprised at considering how much Buckfast had consumed. And so one last bit of party chat, and then I'll be back for the last bit of this video.
It's just,
Good for the view.
oh, 2%!
Oh my god, they both died.
Survive.
Yes! Bounty game for killing. Yes.
Now Cryorack has to die.
Come on, Justin, let's get Cape Palm.
What ball, did you survive that?
Several bad puns later.
I do like the fact you can hear me on the echo saying, "Did I fuck?" But anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As I come out the station, we watch Garon go through the slot at ludicrous speeds. That's after 2 bottles of Buckfast. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.